Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm back with a different kind of, well, not different kind of video, but a new look, a different kind of a look I should say. I'll still be using airbrush, but I'm going to show you how I use airbrush to achieve these kind of looks, because you'll see these looks on Instagram all the time, like the cut crease and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you how I use my tools and the airbrush technique to achieve the Instagram kind of cut crease look. Hopefully this is kind of, well, this would be the first time or the second time I'm doing it on myself, but it's the first time using these kind of colors, so hopefully it turns out all right. But like always guys, like, comment and subscribe, and see you another time. Deuces. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prep my skin. I washed my face already, exfoliated already. So I'm going to moisturize my skin. Now this moisturizer is one that I've made myself because I am a formulator, and it looks like this. I just put it in a big jar because it's mine, so I don't need to make it fancy, and I needed a whole lot. And even though it's a whole lot, I didn't add any preservatives in there, so it really won't last a long time. But I use it for my body and my face, and it's an aloe vera base. It's made from aloe and natural oils, so I'm just going to take a very tiny amount and moisturize my face with that. That's the amount I'm taking, and I just moisturize my face. This would be my stylus of choice today. It's an HD 470. I hope you can see that, an HD 470. And it's a 3cc cup, and I've attached a real long hose to it, but I'm not going to give you much information about anything else. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm just going to really get into it. But now I'm going to I've moisturized my face, but I'm also going to add a moisturizing primer in airbrush form. And this helps to prepare the surface. It's a primer as well, apart from moisturizing, but it helps to prepare the surface of my face, or the surface of my skin, for receiving the foundation in airbrush format. So, and I'm going to turn the machine on now, and it's going to sound really loud, okay? It's a half power machine compressor, so it's noisy. So I'm spraying test to make sure it's okay and everything's okay, so I'm just gonna apply that. What I'm gonna do that's different today, I usually do my concealer with a brush in a concealer pot, but I'm going to do my airbrush using I'm going to do my brows or my concealing work with the airbrush this time. And guys, all the foundation and everything you see me using, that's from my brand, and that's what I have. And yes, I make these products. Like I said earlier, I'm a formulator, so I do make the products in my line. I'll do a separate video on that with more info. Alright, so it's blended in my cup, and I'm going to use my stencil to do the outline. Well, I don't know why I'm looking in the viewfinder. I'm going to use my stencil to give me the desired shape or the outline for my brows. I'm going to darken this color because this is actually really bright. I'm going to darken the color. There is more, you know what? There is more foundation left in the stylus, but rather than waste it or spray it out, I'm just going to add a dark color to it so that I can do the top of my brows. in order to cut the crease, I'm going to use my stencil and select the desired shape I want to spray and cut that crease. I'm going to go in right here to clean, or maybe I'll use this one. I'll probably use the same one I used the first time, or you know, I'll use this one. Yeah, I'll use the first one and define that line a little bit more. Smoke this out some more, smoke the lid out some more. I'm now going to add a blue as a smoky liner, or a base for my liner to go on, because when the blue blends with the brown and that cocoa red and everything, it's going to look like a very dark smoked out purplish bluish effect. You'll see what I mean. Alright, so this is a basic idea. I think I could show you. I'm gonna fill in my brows. Alright, so I got this new brow gel that I'm gonna try, and that's this one right here. I'm gonna use my small detailer brush to fill it in. I had said all of this before and I started, but you know, like my camera somehow don't want me to be great today, so it decided not to record and I had to do it all over again. But anyway, let's get into it. I put a tiny amount on my hand and I'm just going to fill in the rest of what's left. Alright guys, I'm back, and if you notice, the light probably would have changed a little bit, and that's because the sun has gone in a different direction, so I don't have the direct light coming to me like before, so it may look a little bit different. Let me see, or yeah, the lighting may be a little different, but let me see if I can adjust these lights to get it as bright as it was before. Alright, so both eyes are done, both brows are done, so I'm going to go through the steps of applying my foundation and everything now. You know what, but before I get into it, I think I want to add a pearl or effervescent color right where I had put the white, so I'll just go ahead and do that ever so quickly. Stash of liners, guys. You've seen me use this before, and they're all Italia brand. I love Italia. They're very soft, waxy pencils, and they don't drag, they don't scrape. They're just really nice and soft. So I'll be using the color, brown. Yeah, just brown. And I don't overline my lips. My lips are full already. Overline where? Why? No. I like to innerline my lips. It kind of helps it, well, I guess it kind of makes it a little smaller, and it allows me to change the shape in places that I want and keep the shape in places that I'm okay with. So you'll see what I mean. I can go extra high on my Cupid's bow, and then I line on the inside. And it also helps me to keep that natural, what do you call that? Fair line that I have on the outer brim of my lip. So I don't have to do it because this emphasizes it naturally. And then now I'm just gonna add a simple gloss. You know, I like this gloss. It's a Kylie gloss. What shade is this? This is in the shade, Jesus, and I still can't see it. You know what? I'll put it in the description bar below. Kiko K, something K. I'll put the list of everything I use in the description bar below, so you guys can check for that. All right? I'm not that blind. It's just like it's really small. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time again, guys, deuces. Alright guys, until next time. Bye.